Hello everyone. Welcome to our weekly journey through the ever-changing world of European weather. Let's talk about the weather, something that connects us all, no matter where we live or what we do. It's the ultimate conversation starter, but it's also so much more than that. The forecast shapes our daily choices, what to wear, whether to grab an umbrella, and how to plan our day. A quick glance at the sky or a weather app can change our entire schedule, from morning commutes to evening plans. It's not just about comfort, it's about safety, especially when traveling or attending events. Sudden storms or heat waves can disrupt plans, so staying informed is essential. Imagine planning a trip or an outdoor concert. Weather can make or break it. A sunny day can bring crowds and celebration, while rain might mean a last-minute change of venue. Event planners, travelers, and even farmers rely on accurate forecasts. For them, weather isn't just a topic of conversation. It's a critical part of their work and livelihood. The weather impacts our routines, our economy, and even our energy use. From traffic delays to renewable energy production, its influence is everywhere. It's more than small talk, it's a powerful tool for navigating life. Knowing what's coming helps us prepare, adapt, and make the most of every opportunity. Understanding the forecast helps us avoid trouble and seize opportunities. Whether it's a family picnic or a business trip, being weather-wise makes a difference. So, what's in store for Europe this week? The continent's weather is as diverse as its cultures, and every region has its own story to tell. Let's dive in and see how the weather will shape our continent. From the sunny Mediterranean to the brisk North Sea, every area faces unique challenges and surprises. From travel to local events, weather is at the heart of our decisions. It influences how we celebrate, commute, and connect with each other. It influences everything from what we wear to how we move around. A sudden downpour can turn a bike ride into an adventure, or a sunny spell can fill parks and plazas with life. Farmers depend on it for planting, and energy providers for managing supply. A dry spell or a windy day can mean the difference between a good harvest and a tough season, or between stable power and unexpected shortages. Even our moods can shift with the forecast. Sunshine can lift spirits, while grey skies might make us want to stay indoors with a warm drink. The weather is a daily force in our lives, shaping our routines and our outlook, often in ways we don't even notice. It's a shared experience, connecting communities across Europe. No matter our differences, we all look up at the same sky. This week, the forecast is especially important. With dramatic shifts expected, staying informed will help you stay ahead. Big contrasts are on the way, and being prepared is key. From sudden storms to unexpected sunshine, anything can happen. Let's explore the details and see how you can make the most of the week ahead. With the right information, you can turn challenges into opportunities. Stay tuned for a region-by-region breakdown. We'll cover what to expect, where, and when, so you can plan with confidence. Here's what you need to know to stay one step ahead of the weather this week. This week, Europe is a continent divided by weather. In the north, winter holds strong with cold and snow. Head south, and it feels like early spring, sunny and mild. The real story is the clash between cold Arctic air from the north and warm air from the south. Where they meet, expect dramatic weather shifts. Western and Central Europe are the battleground, with rain, wind, and even some snow. One day might be mild, the next suddenly chilly. The weather is unpredictable and changeable. North is cold, south is warm, and the center is unsettled. Your local forecast matters more than ever. There's no single story for all of Europe this week. Each region faces its own unique weather challenges. It's a fascinating display of Europe's climate diversity. Stay alert, conditions can change quickly. Let's break down what to expect in each region. Western Europe is in for a wet and windy week. Low-pressure systems from the Atlantic will bring frequent rain and strong gusts. The UK, Ireland, France, and Benelux should expect grey skies and damp conditions. Winds will be especially strong along the coasts, possibly disrupting travel. Even with mild temperatures, the wind chill will make it feel colder. Keep waterproofs and a hooded coat handy. Umbrellas may not survive the gusts. Temperatures will be above average, but the dampness will linger. Layer up to stay comfortable as conditions shift. Secure loose outdoor items and be ready for quick changes. It's classic maritime winter weather, mild but very unsettled. Stay prepared for both rain and wind throughout the week. Check local updates for any travel disruptions. Adapt your plans to stay dry and safe. Northern Europe is deep in winter's grip, with a landscape transformed by snow and ice. The air is crisp, and every breath feels invigorating as the region settles into the heart of the cold season. Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Denmark will see freezing temperatures all week, with many areas dipping well below zero. Cities and villages alike are blanketed in white, creating a picturesque but challenging environment. High pressure dominates, bringing cold, dry air and frequent snow showers. The snow falls gently, dusting the countryside and rural roads, making everything look like a winter postcard. Expect light, powdery snow, perfect for ski resorts and winter sports enthusiasts, but also a reminder for drivers to be cautious on icy roads and slippery paths. The landscape will be absolutely stunning, with snow-laden trees and winding roads, but travel may be tricky and require extra care. Dress in layers, with thermal clothing, hats and gloves to protect against frostbite. Proper winter gear is essential to stay warm and safe during outdoor activities. The sun may shine brightly, casting a beautiful glow on the snow, but don't be fooled. The air is biting cold, and wind chill can make it feel even colder. Clear nights offer perfect stargazing and a chance to see the northern lights. The aurora dances across the sky, creating unforgettable winter memories. Despite the cold, it's a beautiful time for winter activities. From cross-country skiing to sledding, there's plenty of fun to be had outdoors. Allow extra time for travel and check conditions before heading out. Roads can be unpredictable, so planning ahead is key to staying safe. The cold is refreshing if you're dressed for it, and a brisk walk can be invigorating, lifting your spirits even on the chilliest days. High pressure means mostly dry weather, aside from occasional snow showers. The air is clear, and visibility is excellent for enjoying the scenery. Enjoy the winter scenery, but respect the hazards. Icy patches and hidden dangers can lurk beneath the snow, so tread carefully. Northern Europe's winter is both challenging and magical. A season of beauty, adventure, and wonder, for those willing to embrace the chill. Southern Europe is basking in spring-like weather. Spain, Portugal, Italy, and Greece enjoy sunshine and mild temperatures. High pressure keeps storms and cold at bay, creating perfect outdoor conditions. Expect bright, sunny days and little cloud cover. It's a great week for outdoor activities and local businesses. Daytime highs feel more like April than February. Light jackets or sweaters are all you'll need during the day. Nights can still be cool, so bring something warmer for evenings. Tourism gets a boost as people flock outdoors. This isn't a heatwave, but it's a welcome break from winter. Enjoy the sunshine and make the most of the early spring feel. Even in February, Europe's south can surprise you. Soak up the sun while it lasts. Eastern Europe faces a week of shifting weather. Countries like Poland, Czech Republic, Hungary, and Romania are in the transition zone. Early in the week, expect cold and snow, especially in the north. As milder air pushes in, snow may turn to sleet, freezing rain, and then rain. Freezing rain is especially hazardous, creating black ice on roads and pavements. Conditions can change rapidly. Check forecasts before traveling. Wear warm, waterproof coats and sturdy boots with good grip. The biggest challenge is the transition from snow to rain. Travel may be difficult, so plan ahead. Stay alert for weather updates and changing conditions. Layer clothing to adapt to fluctuating temperatures. The weather will keep you on your toes all week. Safety is key. Don't underestimate icy conditions. Eastern Europe's weather demands attention and flexibility. This week, Europe faces a series of significant weather alerts that could impact daily life in many regions. From the Atlantic coast to the far north, conditions are changing rapidly, and it's important to stay aware of what's coming. In Western Europe, strong winds and heavy rain are expected to sweep through major cities and rural areas alike. These storms could lead to travel delays, hazardous driving conditions, and localized flooding, especially in low-lying neighborhoods and along rivers. There's also a risk of power cuts if trees or debris fall onto power lines. Utility crews are on alert, but outages may still occur, so keep flashlights and backup batteries handy. Remember, never drive or walk through floodwater. Even shallow water can be much deeper and faster moving than it appears, putting you at serious risk. Stay updated with local warnings, weather apps, and news broadcasts. Information can change quickly, so check for updates before heading out. In the east, freezing rain is the main danger, coating roads and sidewalks with invisible black ice. This makes travel treacherous for both drivers and pedestrians. If freezing rain is forecast, avoid unnecessary travel. If you must go out, walk and drive slowly and use extra caution on untreated surfaces. In Northern Europe, the main risk is extreme cold, especially overnight. Temperatures can drop quickly, increasing the risk of frostbite and hypothermia. Dress in layers, cover exposed skin, and check on elderly neighbors or anyone who may need extra help staying warm during these cold snaps. Make sure your heating systems are working properly and offer assistance to those who may struggle with winter preparations. Each region faces its own unique hazards this week, from storms and floods to ice and bitter cold. Respect the power of the weather and take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and your loved ones. Prepare an emergency kit, keep important supplies close, and be ready for sudden changes in conditions. Taking the right steps now can help you stay safe, warm, and comfortable, no matter what the weather brings. Let's make safety our top priority and look out for one another during this challenging week. Dressing right this week depends on your region. In Scandinavia, layer up thermal base, insulating sweater, and a windproof jacket. Don't forget a warm hat, scarf, gloves, and waterproof boots with good grip. Western Europe needs waterproof, windproof coats. Umbrellas may not work in strong winds. Layering helps with mild but damp conditions. Waterproof shoes keep your feet dry. Southern Europe calls for light clothing, long-sleeved shirts or sweaters by day, a light jacket for cool evenings. Sunglasses are a must for all that sunshine. Comfortable walking shoes are perfect for exploring. In Eastern Europe, be ready for anything. A warm, waterproof coat and sturdy boots with grip. Layer up to handle changing temperatures. Good traction is vital for icy pavements. Hats and gloves are essential, especially early in the week. Adapt your wardrobe to stay comfortable and safe. The right clothing makes all the difference. To sum up, Europe's weather is a tale of contrasts this week. The north is deep in winter, the south enjoys spring-like warmth. Western Europe faces wind and rain, while the east deals with a tricky mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. The Mediterranean's early spring is a rare treat for February. Freezing rain in the east is a serious hazard, stay alert. Each region's weather brings its own beauty and challenges. Whether it's sparkling snow, sunny days, or the sound of rain, there's something to appreciate. The forecast helps us prepare and make the most of the week. Stay safe, stay comfortable, and enjoy what the weather brings. Remember to check local updates and dress for the conditions. Europe's weather is always dynamic, embrace it. Wishing you a wonderful week, whatever the skies may bring. Until next time, take care and enjoy the weather.